Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already... And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Araujo couldn't squeeze it through. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Maradona. That has been slung wide. And it's Drogba. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Soyuncu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Araujo shifted upfield.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Out towards the flank. Gnabry. Gnabry plays it in. And that was very necessary. Cafu looking for the runner.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That is a brilliant interception.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Goes in for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been cut out. Well played. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Torreira. Cafu. Çalhanoğlu.
Gnabry really added the...
Chance for the header! It's a goal kick. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that's well seen too. Soyuncu. Aim forwards. Nunez chasing after it. Now it's Gnabry. He is through here. And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw. Oh, it's played into the area, and the keeper beats it away. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Now it's Drogba. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Maradona. Oh, that's a shot at goal! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 38 minutes is number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he latch on to this? Nesta attempts a clearance. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. Ederson punts it upfield. Cafu. Header! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Cafu. Gnabry gets into some space. And he's heaved it away. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Araujo, he's gone forward. Messi plays a sharp little ball here. So nearly the perfect ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers. Substitution for Galatasaray, number 10, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 17, Cuadrado.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Forwards and with intent. Drogba is sharing after that one. And it's Gnabry. Cuadrado. Cafu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Galatasaray come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Gnabry. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. Played into space out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Quadrado in acres of space out wide. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Cafu makes the interception. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Batistuta, and the shot! In he goes again! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pinches it off him.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Climbs up big! That's going to go a long way. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. Mateus. Great chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Galatasaray go into the lead. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Drogba! And the ball's come loose here. Soyuncu gets good distance on it. Gently done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to go.
Nunez! And that could come back to haunt them.
Nunez couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Beckham to take it as usual. And he gets rid in a hurry. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Mateus. Looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 8.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
He's going for goal!
Number 14.
And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Schneider.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's been drilled forward. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Cuadrado. That is good alertness. Quality ball. Musiala. Musiala! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Galatasaray have their third corner. Araujo attempts a clear, and here's a chance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Galatasaray get their fourth corner. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Torreira.
There will be 5 minutes added.
Nunez. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Nesta with the clearance. 5 minutes to add. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Please join me in wishing all the best.
So what do you
for
take
members
away
of
from it
our
all,
fan
Jim?
club
Well, there was a
celebrating their
distinct
wedding
lack of
anniversary
clarity
today.
or commitment in everything the players were trying.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's burst through. Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rafinha goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a good position here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Yamal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guy. Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. Galatasaray with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willing...
There's the hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Cafu put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Bastoni. And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's away. Hits one! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 31 minutes is number 10, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nunez, and he's got the beating of it. Shot a goal! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Galatasaray. Great chance! It's there!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Now it's Gnabry. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Well, it's Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Into stoppage time, very little left. Belts one. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. going for goal! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Galatasaray head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. The corner count is rising, that's 6. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played out to the left flank. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He's got full. They've done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival.
Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a decent clearance. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rafinha. Oh, good-looking ball. Cafu with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's looking to set free a runner. Roberto Carlos. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rodri calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Musiala! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 42.
And that should get the job done.
Substitutions taking
Taken
place.
back almost at once. That's good play. Into the box. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Galatasaray perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that has been clubbed away. Can he get it through? He's found some space. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gnabry. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rodri. Soyuncu makes the interception. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge looking to run onto it. Neymar. Foden. Now it's Foden. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Soyuncu gets good distance on it. Nicely weighted ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. And here's Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a throw-in. Oh, important interception. Driving forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Backward it goes. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. First quarter of an hour gone. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rice. Neymar on a charge down the left. Gnabry.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Gnabry clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
That's been cut out, well played. Rice to Schneider. Batistuta. Bastoni. Kubo. Messi. Messi. No, he's not getting any further than that. And that was very necessary. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. Nunez driving on and making good progress. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driven forward. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. He's Neymar! Torreira clears it away. Now it's Gnabry. He has found a way through. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. A lot of space. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Messi.
Galatasaray really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Batistuta. Oh, here's a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Galatasaray certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's the throw. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Kubo running with the ball. Schneider.
1 minute added time.
Soyuncu spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
I'm sure they will make fine.
Galatasaray come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe makes the interception. Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Musiala. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Galatasaray have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Galatasaray do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Besiktas claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Kubo. Chance! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Darwin looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Mendes cuts it out, and it's Messi. Rice. Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Beckham looking understandably energised after his goal. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Batistuta. And the shot! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 23, Mbappe. Number 7, Neymar. Number 3, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 11, Schneider.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard. And Batistuta!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution in progress.
Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. Hits one! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these...
Oh, smashing header! Kubo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's taking no chances there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well read, nice interception. Cafu, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka. Sane is wide and looking to get onto this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kubo! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to gift it back. That has been cut short. Forwards and with intent. And that will be it. Galatasaray played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly
Just a quick
deflated.
announcement.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Fenerbahce do have a chance to counter here. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. He's through and all Eto'o! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Fenerbahce have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Fiddles it through. Now it's Gnabry. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cross to the back post. Courtois has that under control. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Batistuta, and Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quarter of an hour played. Referee's given a throw. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Climbs up big! And another try! Dispatched clinically. They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 18 minutes is
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Beckham. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nedved. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. And here's Osimhen. Soyuncu calmly anticipates. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Nick. He's tried one! Upamecano attempts a clearance. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Bellingham! And one more try! In for the pieces! And he can clear it away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Galatasaray somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though.
Their communications...
Real chance! Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Some really good ball movement. Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tries a header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. And here's Nunez. And he's let fly. That carried quite a threat. Galatasaray come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Eto'o. He's got the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gnabry showing great feet there. Osimhen. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so
He's
good from him.
one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved...
Nunez! That's got him rattled.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And here's Eto'o. That looks a good ball for... Has a go! Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. He has found the way through. He rises! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Clinical, just clinical. Nunez! Maldini is there to clear. Interesting ball. Oh, important interception. Fenerbahce appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's positional gold. The utilize...
He gets big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nedved. He's played him through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Darwin. Oh, well played, well played. Eto'o. That's a little off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Neymar. Bellingham. And here's Osimhen. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Nedved. Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the keeper's got it again. Conte. Belts one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gnabry. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He'll try from distance. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Darwin, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.